Puff, the coolest lizard, left home today. With a heart full of wonder, he ran away. Gale so rough, yet spirit so alive. Lost my best friend in the dead of night. Footsteps we shared now, shadows and dust. In the quiet room, echoes of trust. Bearded dragon gone without a sound. In this empty house, no joy is found. Gone, Pop, gone, where did you go?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Mumkey and Aggie Couch Review Show. Unfortunately, Aggie will not be here. I've decided I don't want to work with him in this capacity anymore. I'm not going to go into all the drama details on YouTube, but suffice to say, I think this show deserves a co-host that demands respect, has a good head on his shoulders, knows about gender relations, and can sing like the Backstreet Boys and the Beatles combined. And frankly, there's only one man I know that fits all of those criteria, so please welcome my new co-host, KingCobraJFS!
What's up, YouTube? Today, I just got this DoorDash. This is some Nikolai vodka. It's pretty good. So I'm going to pour a little bit of that in there real quick.
Just a little splash to start the day.
And I just got this. I was just out in Colorado where it's legal. And I got some of this. This is Denver Birch beer. So
now, when you say it's legal, you mean beer, or is that like infused with marijuana? Because I think beer is legal everywhere.
Well, when I go to Colorado where it's legal, and really it should be legal in Wyoming, but it's marijuana, you know. So this is a Cobra's birch bite, like cobra fangs. Let's see what it do, YouTube. Could use a little more vodka, to be honest, but you know, it's pretty good. I probably would do that again.
See, folks, already a vast improvement over Aggie. I think the show's going to be better than ever. Cobra, it's been a few years since we last collabed on a video, and I know your life has changed in a lot of ways, and I want to talk about it and catch everybody up. I know you had a, 7-year dry spell from sex that you finally broke. Can we hear about that?
You know, when I said she smelled like Arby's, that was a compliment because I love to eat Arby's, and I DoorDash it all the time, actually. You know, she just is even more of an alcoholic than I am. She's 40 years old, still living with mommy and daddy, and frankly, she just has to grow up, you know. She just isn't as mature. She hasn't studied gender relations the same way that I did, and honestly, it's even more pathetic than my YouTube trolls, to be honest. When I go to the bar, the bartender, she does say that I smell good, but I haven't been to the bar in 4 years because I did get 86. And to be honest, you know, I didn't even want my YouTube trolls to review the bars that banned me, but it is what it is. You know, they should know that that's my YouTube trolls' fault, and it's not my fault, to be honest.
So good positive, you got your dick wet again, but last few years there might have been some negatives too. I understand your beloved pet lizard Puff might have ran away from home and gotten lost.
I tried to tell the trolls that he was just hibernating, dude, and I could bring him
your
back.
Your bearded dragon was hibernating in the Wyoming winter?
He'll come back when I call him because he knows where I am. I could call him back right now. Right now, I could do it.
You could? Okay, I'd love to see it. I'd love to know that Puff is alive. I did love that lizard myself. Oh, shit.
Puff, show me your stuff.
Holy shit! It's Puff! Puff, how'd you do that? You really do have wizard magic.
I tried to tell my pathetic YouTube trolls. They tried to tell me, oh, Puff's never can. Why do they think that I brought his whole tank into my trailer, to be honest? Meanwhile, my trolls are living in mommy's basement.
It's really him. He's shedding a little bit. Wow, Puff, welcome back, buddy. That AI song, Missing You, must have helped somehow.
See, he's really happy, YouTube, and he's smiling really big because To be honest, I haven't summoned him back in a couple of years, to be honest, but I've had a lot going on. My YouTube trolls have been bothering me a lot, and I didn't really want to give them the satisfaction of seeing Puff on camera again, to be honest.
So the trolls and maybe Jessica got you kicked out of your apartment, I understand, but your dad bought you a brand new trailer, and you're living the modular mansion lifestyle, Cobra. What's that been like, being a homeowner? What the? Is that air duster, like to clean a keyboard?
Well, to be honest, like, my old landlord was pretty cool, pretty chill, but, I like how having my own trailer makes my pathetic YouTube trolls so mad because they're still living in mommy and daddy's basement.
What is that? What did you just do?
This is my multi-purpose, it's good. But to be honest, like, Duster doesn't really do a lot for me anymore, so I haven't really been doing it lately, but, I like how it feels really cold in my lungs, dude. Whoa, they got some steak on it, dude. Yeah, I could kind of go for maybe something to drink to wash this down. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe making a mead. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of your homemade mead videos. How do you even do that? Maybe you could show me.
Yeah, I got some good recipes, dude. Oh, and it comes out delicious every time.
What is up, fellow YouTubers? That multi-purpose got a little more pep in my step, dude. So, you know what time it is. F is for friends who make me together. I got my meat here. We're gonna make some Cobra's fruity fun juice, dude. It's good. First off, you do want to get your liquid in before you put your honey in. I'm starting off with a can of Arizona sweet tea. Because, like, I am from Wyoming, but at the same time, I do feel like I'm kind of from the South, dude. Like, we got cowboys up in Wyoming, and they got cowboys down in Texas. And speaking of which, we got the Monster Mango Loco. And, like, I do like Mexican drinks. Like, power to the people, dude. Fuck racism. Fuck sexism.
I don't really understand what a mead is, Cobra. Could you explain even, like, what are we making here with fucking candy and different drinks?
So basically, when you have alcohol, like, with vodka, like Nikolai vodka, you're turning grain into alcohol. And with mead, this is what the Vikings created. They turn sugar into alcohol. Okay, so that's probably a good amount of liquid to start. And then I got raw honey with the comb. So I don't think we're gonna get any comb pieces in the mead because it doesn't open up enough, but you just want to get your honey in there. We're gonna have a couple little comb chunks. It is breaking up, but when I finish the mead and I put it into its own bottle, then I'll be able to filter out the honeycomb chunks. But it probably would taste pretty good even with the honeycomb chunks, to be honest. Did you hear that? Kiss my ass, burgers, trolls. Oh, the bottle's letting off. The bottle's letting off a fucking big troll right now. I do want to make sure that we have some vitamins and minerals in here, so I got some Hawaiian Punch because it's full of vitamin C. And I think it's going to give us a cool gothic color. I really like the gothic apothecary red wine, and it looks really cool, and it looks kind of like blood. So, this doesn't have to look, but it's going to look more fruity for the Cobra's fruity fun juice. So you're going to have your active dry yeast, and this one did come in my with my yeast jug, but you can buy this at the store too. My teeth kind of hurt. I might need to use something to open this. I am working on brushing my teeth more, to be honest, but they do kind of hurt right now. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and dump in our yeast here, right on top of our liquid and honey. Power to the people, dude. Sorry, my hands aren't very good at controlling things anymore. Oh shit. I'm not one of these social justice warriors. I still like Harry Potter, so I want to add some Harry Potter jelly beans in there too, because at the end of the day, you know, like, I still like to do gothic stuff, you know, and I still like being a wizard, so like, it doesn't bother me. I'm gonna give it just a little bit of a stir with my magic wand just to get some of that Cobra magic up in there.
So I guess to be continued later on. We'll meet up in a couple weeks and give it a try.
Yeah, dude, I'll let you know when it's ready to go. I might taste test it a little bit ahead of time just to make sure that it's ready to go. But yeah, dude, for sure you should come over. We can watch Tombstone, dude. It's my favorite movie. And to be honest, you know, I did support Donald Trump, but I think it's kind of messed up that, you know, I have oppositional disorder and I have autism. I think I should still be getting my SSDI, to be brutally honest, because every time I get a job, my YouTube trolls, they just get me fired. So, but you know, I really need all that money from the government, to be honest. I don't think I was expecting anybody. Leave it at the door if it's paid for. Oh my god! Oh, hell, hey, what's up, dude? How you doing,
Hey,
man?
Cobra! I'm here for the mead, remember?
Oh, yeah. You know, I have been waiting for my mead, to be honest, but at the same time, I did sell a wine lately, so I was able to get 5 gallons of Nikolai vodka DoorDash this week, so I'd actually forgot about it, but...
Well, it's probably for the best that you forgot about it, because it'd probably be all gone by the time I got here. Just to be clear, folks, we did wait 4 full weeks, because I wanted to see if making a mead at home out of Monster and Skittles would actually work, just by adding yeast to it. And I see you're wearing the same shirt from last time. I actually switched it up a bit this time.
Yeah, to be honest, it's been getting pretty hot in my trailer, so I kind of figured, you know, I'll wait until it starts getting so hot to bathe and change my clothes, to be honest, because otherwise I gotta call Clint, and, you know, I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
That's the same, you've been wearing this shirt the whole time?
Yeah, I'm working on changing my clothes more, to be honest. But, you know, I mean, I can only smell myself a little bit, and plus, you know, I like to smoke my pipe, so it doesn't stink too bad. I can just kind of smell the good pipe tobacco in the DoorDash. It smells like Wendy's.
Well, my last 4 weeks actually have not been going very well myself. Ever since I kicked Aggie off the show, and I've been doing it solo, and I'm trying to get you on Discord to do podcasts, and it's hard to really get a hold of Cobra.
Well, you know, I did accidentally break my phone again. Like, it does work, but I did crack the screen again, to be honest, and you know, I wasn't really trying to break the screen again, but I had accidentally did that by accident, so it is what it is. But
Aggie, if you're watching, I'm sorry, brother.
oh my god, dude, fuck. Oh my.
Are you gonna answer that?
Jessica, I'm in the middle of doing my fucking mead video, dude. I told you to fucking stop calling me when I'm fucking doing a video. Oh my God, here we go again. She always has to make it about her. Jessica, I'm doing a fucking mead video with my homeboy Monkey, dude.
And when I disappear from everything, please don't come looking for me.
I won't, dude. I can't fucking get away from you. You keep fucking calling me when I'm trying to do my fucking YouTube video anyway. But, oh my God, dude. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to yell, dude, but.
You only want to call me when I'm drunk. It's appropriate for you.
No, dude, I'm not fucking making a video all the fucking time, dude. You need to fucking calm down, dude.
I love it when everyone lies to me.
I'm not fucking lying, Jessica. God, you keep fucking sending the fucking DoorDash to my fucking house, and they keep fucking knocking. You can leave it at the door if it's paid for. I would never bother you like this, Jessica. When you're doing your fucking live streams, the only thing I fucking do is go in your fucking chat. And I'm fucking sick of it, Jessica. I'm fucking sick of you acting like you're a fucking YouTube troll with all my other fucking YouTube trolls.
What am I doing?
Oh my God, you're calling me when I'm making a fucking mead video. It took 4 weeks, and I have my friend here. We're making the YouTube fucking video about my fucking mead.
I'm afraid to let you loose. Like, you've already had the taste.
I don't care. Let me lose, Jessica, then. You can fucking let me lose, dude. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
I've been begging for your fucking attention.
Oh my God. Dude, you know what? I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm fucking hanging up, dude. Fucking, oh my God. See, this is why my fucking phone gets broken, dude. Alright, sorry about that, but...
Maggie, please, if you're watching, I am sorry. You could come back on this show. I'll double your rates. We don't have to do low-res and Han shows anymore. I know you don't like them very much. Anything, please.
Yeah, dude, we should get him to come over, because I bet this mead's going to be fucking dank as hell, dude.
Yeah, speaking of which, let's get it over with. I need to try this mead. How do we get it out of there?
Alright, so I did make a little small mistake, because I was drunk when I put the mead together last time.
I think we all saw that about 5 minutes ago.
So basically, the cork wasn't supposed to go inside the bottle, but I think I could probably get it out, though, to be honest. I just gotta wiggle this around a little bit.
Interesting, okay. And we have to filter it if we can even get it open?
See?
Oh, nice!
I bet it smells pretty good, dude.
Does it? Does it smell like alcohol? Yeah, mildly, like a mild wine for sure. Wow.
What is up, my fellow mead tubers? So we got the mead here, and you know, usually you could pour it into another jug to let it ferment, but I'm probably gonna drink all of this today, to be honest. So I got my filter here, and we just gotta be nice and easy with it, because the spout's not very big, so we just start pouring the meat in to filter it just like that, to be honest. And it's gonna come through perfect. It's trapping some of this white goo on the top. What is up, my fellow mead tubers? Welcome back to Mead Testers. Yeah. So I forgot what this one was called, but I think I'm gonna call it Cobra's Monster Mash, because it did have monster energy in it, and it had a lot of the magic jelly beans, so I think Cobra's Monster Mash is a good name.
Definitely not the name we used before, but I think it is an improvement.
So I'm going to take just a little taste test first, just to make sure that it's not poisonous.
Okay.
Because, you know, I don't want to be held liable for feeding this to Simian Jimmy, to be honest, if it's lethal. So, and he needs to be alive to take me to the hospital. Alright, it smells like warm beer. And
I guess it's
fruit.
been sitting room temperature the whole time.
Actually, I did turn on the air conditioning, to be honest, so that it wouldn't boil. Speaking of boil, my ex-girlfriend is even more obsessed with me than I am with this mead. Alright, let's see what it do. Whoa! Woo!
Really? Oh, he's going back for more. It's got to be good.
It kind of tastes like if you drank the water off of a hot street after it flooded, to be honest.
There's no fruity goodness in there? No candy? No monster?
It might be the fact that my teeth are like rotted and full of goo that it might mess up the flavor profile for me, to be honest.
Well, pour me a glass, brother. I need that warm street juice.
I don't know how much you want, but it's definitely got some bite to it, YouTube, to be honest.
Cobra's biting monster mash.
Cheers. It's got a little bit of grassiness to it. That might be the grass flavored jelly beans, to be honest.
That might be the gunk that might or might not be on your teeth at the moment, because I don't think it tastes necessarily that bad.
That's good.
I'm not getting a hint of any of the things we put in there. It might just be yeast flavored at this point.
That's pretty fair.
Very light alcohol content. Like, if this was 3%, I would believe it. Will it actually get us drunk, though? Because the thing is, tolerance, I don't know if this guy has it. So I don't know if it'll be a good judge if drinking a whole pitcher of this actually gets you drunk.
Well, I could slam an entire mug full of this and give it a few minutes, see if I feel it.
Should we have Cobra chug the rest of this pitcher real quick and see if he gets drunk?
Yeah, with this spout, it does spill out. You could see it. I think it spilled on my table a little bit, but I'll get a nice big mug full here.
There we go. That's almost all of
And
it.
it's nice and strained out, so there's none of the white goo that was in the fermentation bottle.
I'll finish with you.
All right. Whoa. Ooh. Maybe I just have a reaction to something that's in this. It's got more of a burn every little bit more I drink. Ooh.
That's got to be 400 calories of sugar per shot, and it doesn't even taste good. Fuck.
That's because the yeast turned all the sugar into alcohol, to be honest. Ooh.
I don't know if it'll make you drunk. It might poison you if you chug the whole thing. There's something off about it.
That's probably true, yeah. It does taste and it smells like alcohol, but I did stick a magic wand into it, so it might have magic potion properties, to be honest.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Well, Cobra, I would say the mead experiment, not super successful. Maybe stick to door-dashing Nikolai vodka or whatever it is you get.
That's pretty true. Maybe if I add a little bit of Nikolai vodka into the mead, that'll help boost it up a little bit. Let me just try it a little bit real quick.
It couldn't make it any worse.
Woo! It's got some stank on it, YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, to be honest.
I think I could feel my brain pulsing now. That's insane. Something bad was in there. I think I drank a tapeworm that is now crawling through me like Futurama.
That's probably true, to be honest. We might have just killed ourselves on camera. It is what it is. With the Nikolai vodka, it reminds me of when I added ketchup into vodka. Yep.
Well, if I do die before I return home to Iowa, I just want to say, Aggie, you can have the couch. I leave that to you. Everything else goes to my cat, Shoji. I did notice at the very beginning of this video, I had one of Shoji's long stray hairs hanging from my chin, and nobody noticed or told me. That's why I need Aggie back. He would notice that kind of detail and let me know so I don't look like a fool. A fool!
Ooh. It's not just the wizard hat, but I think I am seeing some magical shit. This might be that good shit. This might really be the magic.
There is something with the mead. It's like, it's not high, it's not drunk, it's a new third thing that we're going to discover. But Cobra, do you have any final thoughts? Anything you want to plug before I probably don't see you again for 4 years?
So this was from the album sales. He rounded up to the nearest $100. I do appreciate that. And then this is from the government. You know, Donald Trump says that.
Is that disability money?
Yeah, this is from my SSDI. And this is going to help me get my account out of the negative. So I do appreciate that. And then I just sold a wand for a little bit here. So this should hopefully be at least 2 food hacks. And some Nikolai vodka DoorDash. So yeah, this should last me about a day or 2. So that's pretty, you know, I do appreciate it. You don't have to donate, but you know, it is greatly appreciated, to be honest. Now, it might just be the fact that I'm wearing glasses that don't fit me and everything's already out of focus, but I think I'm getting a buzz off of this, to be brutally honest.
You want to try to chug the rest of that before our mailbag video?
What? Oh shit, is that an opportunity for me to finally do the Elvis bag that I've had sitting there for?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Folks, we'll see you for part 2. That's right. He's going to still have the Cobra teeth, but we're going to do a mail video next. Okay, see you next time, folks. That's a good way to end the Cobra video.